Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to commit our Flutter app to a GitHub repository. We'll create a repository on GitHub, commit our Flutter app to it, and then push it to a repository. We'll also delve into creating branches, committing changes, and how to revert those changes when needed. That's the plan, so without further ado, let's dive right in. So here we are guys on the GitHub dashboard. To get here, you need to sign up for a GitHub account first. Once you're in, you'll see something like this. So what we're gonna do is to create new repository. When creating a new repository, you've got two options. First one is to come here at the sidebar, then simply click on this green button here. Another option is to go here at the app bar near your profile picture. Then simply click this little plus icon, then just select this new repository. Just like that. So what you need to do here is to simply type the name of the repository that you want to create here. So in this example, we'll be naming our repository Flutter Chat App Demo. Here in the description, this is optional, but I will write a simple description here. Just like that. Down here, you can select whether you want your repository to be public or private. But for this demo, let's leave it as public. Then you can check this checkbox here if you wanna add a README file. But for this, I will leave it as is. For this git ignore, you can ignore this because creating a Flutter project already contains the git ignore file with the correct template. So let's go ahead and click this create repository. There you go. Once you see this, it means that we now have successfully created a new repository. And so, as you can see, we now have these informations and instructions that we need here. So what I'm gonna do is to go back to our Flutter project and run all these commands here one by one in the terminal. There you go. Once you have this message that it says it's all done, we can now go back here at our repository. And let's try to refresh this. And now there. This is now the project that we have committed. So as you can see, this is the only branch that we have. So how can we create another branch when we need it? What we can do is just simply go to your Flutter project's terminal and run git space checkout space -b space and the name of the branch that you want to create. So let's go ahead and create a development branch for our project. And as soon as we run the command, it will automatically check us out to the newly created branch. So to check your branches, you can just simply run git branch. Just like that. And as you can see, we have two branches, the development and main. So to switch branch, if you want to switch to your main, you can just simply run git switch and then the name of the branch that you want to switch. Or you can also run git checkout and the name of the branch that you want to switch. So let's go ahead and try. There you go. You can be able to see which branch you are in from your terminal itself. Because here, our terminal indicates that we are here in our main. And so if you want to delete a branch, you can just simply run git branch.t, then the name of the branch that you want to delete. So let's go ahead and try to delete the development. As you can see, it says here that the deleted branch development, it was deleted successfully. And so if we check our branches, we only have one branch, only the main. So let's go ahead and create that one more time. Okay, there we go. But take note that creating a branch here is only created locally. So if we go back here in our GitHub repository, we cannot see that something is created here. So how can we create development here so that it appears here? So to do that, we need to commit this development branch that we have created and push it to our GitHub repository. So let's go ahead and do that. So it says here that nothing to commit because there is no changes that we made. But still, let's go ahead and push this to our GitHub repository. Let's try to refresh this and check if we have the branch that we have created. And as you can see, we can see two branches here. Oh, there you go. We already have this development. So that's it. So the next thing we're gonna do here is to go ahead and make changes in our Flutter project. And let's push it in our GitHub repository. So let's just simply change our home to size box. And let's go up here and add a simple comment. There you go. So there, after making any changes, let's come down here in our terminal to add our changes, commit it and push to our repository. Okay, once we're done, let's go and see our repository if the changes we've done have been reflected. Let's go to our development. There you go. Our repository has been successfully updated, as you can see. So the next thing we're gonna do here is to try to undo our changes. This is important so that once we have committed a bug, or once there is something unexpected that needs you to revert back from your previous commit, then we can just simply type the commands and we're done. So when trying to undo a commit, there are two cases that we need to consider. First is when you already have pushed your commit to a GitHub repository, and the other one is when you haven't yet pushed your commit. So to undo a commit that has already been pushed, you can use the command git revert uppercase head to revert back to the latest commit. But if you want to revert back to a specific commit, then you have to run the command git revert and then the hash code of that specific commit. To see the hash code of your commit, you can run git log and you will see the history of your commit. And then if your commit has not yet been pushed, then you can just simply run git reset uppercase head. And take note that when you want to undo a commit that has not yet been pushed, but you want to keep the changes to your working directory, you can add the dash dash soft flag. But if you want to completely remove the changes from your working directory, then you have to add the dash dash hard flag to your command. So since our changes here have already been pushed, let's go ahead and use the revert command. So there, as you can see, it says here that we are reverting. Since we added the no commit flag, so we need to commit it, then push. So there, let's go ahead and check our GitHub repository. Let's refresh this. And there you go. Our changes have been reverted back successfully. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you learned something from this. If you want to see more videos like this, then please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.